guys, welcome back to my channel this week for another video. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be covering the case of Tirza Mapson. So if you are interested in true crime and makeup videos, don't forget to subscribe if you do enjoy this video and hit that notification bell as I post videos every single week. And let's just get into the case today. Tirza Mapson is a 29-year-old woman living in Oklahoma. In 2012, she met a man and they quickly fell in love. By 2013, they had a baby girl together. And now things were moving pretty quickly because by 2014, they were in a all-out custody battle. Tirza had primary custody of the girl, and the father, who requested to remain anonymous, had visitation rights. It was a rather difficult arrangement as Tirza lived in Oklahoma and the father lived in Florida. They would normally meet at a drop-off point, which isn't very uncommon in separated parents. However, keep this in mind because it is going to be very relevant later. Tirza and her two sisters, Alyssa and Karis, had come up with a plan to lure the father to his death with the promise of taking their daughter for 2 weeks. Remember, there was an ongoing custody dispute and Tirza was not going to lose primary custody of their daughter. The plan was to lure the father to a drop-off point, and remember what I said earlier, this wasn't uncommon for them as they did live in different states. So it's not like he's going to think anything of it. So they were going to lure him there and the plan was to ambush him unexpectedly. The three sisters had texted multiple times about the plan. Alyssa even had a to-do list on her phone, including a ladder, gloves, and even good luck charms, if you could believe it. On June 18th, 2018, the three sisters lured the father to a convenience store in rural Eldridge, Alabama, as a drop point to exchange the child. However, they did not expect anybody else to be in the car. The father had brought his new wife along with him. The sisters came up with multiple excuses to stall them for over 4 hours, including that the child had gotten sick and thrown up. At 5:40 p.m. local time, multiple shots were heard coming from a white truck in the convenience store parking lot. The sisters fired multiple rounds at the victim's car, one bullet entering the car and striking the father in the shoulder. The bullet had entered through his shoulder and lodged inside his chest. The victims were able to escape to safety inside the convenience store and both thankfully survived. However, the white truck continued to fire as it pulled away. Really wanted him a goners. Once the police learned of the scheduled drop-off, they quickly turned their attention to the mother Tirza, and there was a lot. Turns out over 100 text messages were discovered between the three sisters plotting the attack. They even compared the crime to being just like playing the popular game Halo. When the police began questioning the sisters, their stories were all over the place. At first, they claimed their truck was stolen by a stalker. Then they said that they had loaned it to a male friend to carry out the vicious attack, as the father had allegedly threatened to harm the child. Tirza and Alyssa Mapson were arrested on September 15th, 2019, over a year later in California. Karis Mapson was arrested the very next day in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tirza was found guilty on 5 out of 6 charges related to the crime, including attempted murder. She was only sentenced to 60 months in prison. That's pretty light considering she attempted to take the life of the father of her children and his wife. Karis and Alyssa Mapson were found guilty on all 6 charges and they were given sentences of 120 months. So again, not very long considering the crime. You know how many stories out there involve custody battles? Like, it's crazy. Y'all be careful who you have your babies with. And with that being said, that brings us to the end of this case today. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you think it was a fair sentence? I don't think so. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Also, I did get a couple requests in my comments to cover a few stories, so I will be doing those, and I will be giving special shout outs to those who did request them. So if you would like me to cover anything, please let me know down in the comments below. I do read the comments and I do take your guys' suggestions. And if you do enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell as I post videos every single week. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, give it a share. It really does help me out, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to do so. And we'll see you guys in my next video. Take good care, and I hope you all have a wonderful week.